You're watching Examples Chernobyl.
Hello, my name is Tilly the dog, and I am here with another fact vent. Actually, it's not Tilly, it's me, it's Paul Carenza. Hello again for another fact vent, festive facts for Advent of 2019. And I thought it's about time we did a bit on Santa Claus, Father Christmas, but particularly the American Santa Claus, and Coke. People often do this misconception about Coke being the first to make the red Santa, but sort of people know that's not the case. So let's look exactly what was the case, right? This is 1931's. Haddon Sundblom was the illustrator who created this modern Coke red-suited Santa thing. Before that, year before that, 1930, before his famous illustration, you've got Coke doing a similar thing with a red-suited Santa. But before that, 1915, Santa was selling other beverages. This is ginger ale, ginger wine, and mineral water from Mason's Wine Essences. That was 1915. Long before that, though, 1868, Santa Claus was there in red, in an advert, selling sugar plums. So there you go. Coke, not the first, and won't be the last either. But they made it go a bit viral, and there are the other ones. More festive facts for you with Fact Vent as it continues tomorrow.
Nearly Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello?
Hey, Junior, Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, it's Spot Irma Chicken. Welcome back to Christmas 2022. Because today, we're going to take a look for the Christmas in 96, some more retro commercials, volume 370. But I remember last year for Christmas 2021, but now in this year 2022, it's got to be more retro commercials than that. So anyways, let's get to it. On to the next show.
Dave Partridge's presents Retro Commercials. That's all for commercials.
A big shout out to Tony Freed of RetroDays.com, our founder Patreon member. Be sure to check out his website at RetroDays.com.
Right now, McDonald's is your Dalmatian location. Get one of
That's 101 Dalmatians.
It's $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal.
I shopped at C-Spot.
You better get to McDonald's
But
right away.
in the animation version, these are not talking, but these are non-talking.
Friday, Sears is
Oh,
open early for
come on
3
down
hours
to
of savings,
Sears.
like this RCA VCR, just $119.99, our lowest price ever.
Oh, this is the best price than ever at Sears.
Every holiday, millions come to a very special place. They come for what they know they'll find.
Come on, it's Christmas, but still it's a little bit of location. Have a wonderful holiday. But holidays just at the beginning. Delivery service.
Keep it down, man. I'm trying.
Tonight on an all-new Tonight Show, hey turkeys, it's your last chance!
Run, little turkey, run!
Plus, from the English patient,
Hey, your bean's a little bit gobbled up.
Be one of the first people at Target's 2-day sale Friday morning and get a free duck dinner!
Damn it, Bob.
Daffy Duck from Looney Tunes.
Represent that remark, son.
Oh, that chicken. Baka.
Holidays, P-I-G.
Ridiculously half-baked. How about a gift bag?
Be one of the first people at Target's trade sale Friday
Looney
morning and get
Tunes.
free gift bags. Stuffed with goodies.
Oh, I can live with that. Me too.
Experience something extraordinary. Real Italian, cooked good and slow, but served real fast. Speedy spaghetti.
Pasta.
Lasagna lickety-split. Pizza pronto.
Watch it
And
open too
fettuccine
cheesy.
alfredo. All for just a little bread. Oh, and the breadsticks are unlimited with dining entrees. Fazoli's. It's real Italian, real fast.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Retro commercials.
This episode of Retro Commercials has been sponsored by Dave's Archives.
Hey, Retro lovers, Dave here. I'd like to invite all of you to pop on over to my new Patreon account at patreon.com/DavesArchives to help support and grow my channel. This would be a wonderful way for all of my loyal followers and new followers to show your support for $5, and most importantly, to help the channel grow. And with that said, stay retro, my friends.
Hey, there's more to come.
And another thing, I'm sick of you, pal. If I see you one more time, when I get through with you, you're going to think that Waterloo was a picnic in the park. Sorry about these interruptions.
There are ways to make your leftover turkey seem more glamorous and exciting. Some just work better than others.
Stovetop.
Got enough
But
stovetop?
that's enough about the Thanksgiving. Baka.
Here, Mommy. We're gonna get you, little crybaby.
Introducing Red Baron pouches. All new stuffed sandwiches you'll
Still a
want
little
to
bit
run home
stubborn.
to.
Are we gonna have to?
I'm still smoking yummy. Give me that.
Bring the Baron home. New Red Baron pouches.
Ooh, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
I'm still broken an egg. Still cracking together.
Ourselves together here. Look out. That's better. All the king's cooks, all the king's
Still a little bit tough. Still a little bit Humpty Dumpty. Shut up on him. Just do it. Nike.
And the little dragon looked up to the moon with fire burning in his eyes, and he
Why
said,
does he have fire in his eyes?
because he's a dragon.
How come he's a dragon and they're a dinosaur?
Open imagination.
When you use your Visa card this holiday
Yep.
season, we'll make
Still
a
some
donation
thousands
to
of children
Reading
everywhere.
Fundamental. Together we'll bring kids a million stories.
Still some
Answered
wow.
everybody's question.
When do we get snacks?
Visa is everywhere you want to be.
This Thanksgiving, from the director of Home Alone and the director of Beethoven.
Oh, jingle all the way.
Family filming years.
Still the best holidays.
Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, little baby. Jingle all the way. Rated PG. The fun is here.
My town doesn't even have a stoplight, much less a car dealership. So when I wanted to look at a Saturn, I called the closest retailer, even though it was all the way down in Salt Lake. No
not that
problem,
close
they said, we'll
enough.
pick you up. See, Scott, the Saturn sales guy,
I'm
was
gonna
also
fuck
pilot.
on you.
And 250 miles later, we bought the gold one. Good
I'm
thing, I
just
guess,
a little bit
considering that no one
quiet.
had ever mentioned how I was going to get home.
Don't never mention a different kind of company, a different kind of car. Saturn. No ordinary fun. No ordinary surfing. 3D internet. So, no ordinary home. IBM home. Still online. Home automation.
With Intel Pentium
No ordinary
processor
computer. Intel Inside.
from IBM.
Still all of its instructions.
It's about giving. It's the time to share with the ones you love. showing how much you care. The taste of lemon lime. The body comes
7 Up. Stills a little bit of holidays.
totally fine.
7 Up. Still a bit of drinks. Yeah, baby. Stills a little bit grooving. It's an uppie.
If the most consistent thing about your oven is its inconsistency, then it's definitely time
Still's
for
a
the
little bit
remarkable new
cracking.
Whirlpool range. The one with the AccuBake system, so food always cooks evenly. Lots of food too, because only Whirlpool has a range with an oven this big. At Whirlpool, we make cooking easier and more
Cookie
pleasantly
bears.
consistent.
Yum.
Whirlpool, making your world a little easier.
One day, 2 days, 2 days, 1 day, 2 days. Yes!
Oh, Still's a little bit cracking on the wishbone.
Saturday, 20% off all toys, 30% off all apparel. Buy 1 pair of shoes, boots, or sneakers and get a second pair at 50% off. Over 70% off all fine jewelry. Plus, shop early bird specials and save even more. Friday and Saturday, only at Ames.
Still's a little bit
It's
more.
not about following the same old rules
It's
anymore.
a camera.
Or trying to fit into neat little squares. It's not about thinking one size fits all.
The clock.
Advanced technology has finally caught up with reality.
Oh, too much
Try
reality.
Fujifilm's advanced photo system with smart film and cameras.
Hey, Still's a little
Isn't
bit
it time
peaky.
photography got the bigger picture?
Oh, no flash photography for chickens.
If anything goes wrong with your life in the next 10 years, we'll fix it.
Hey, still gotta watch?
I had to get out of that other control room. That weird guy kept running in and out of there. But we'll be right back, right after these commercial messages.
You can have lots of high-tech fun with Tiger's Talk Boy tape recorder.
Hey, stop ruling on me.
Up.
Stop ruling on
Still
me.
got a Home Alone,
It
too.
even has speed
The
control.
reverence.
Hi kids, we're home early.
Hi, kids. We're home early.
Tiger's Talk Boy tape recorder comes with audio cassette.
Hey girls, now there's a new Top Girl tape recorder just for you in hot metallic purple. Batteries not included.
Still gonna love
The day
this.
after Thanksgiving, anyone getting to Hills beginning at 6 a.m. can get incredible early bird specials. Better hurry to Hills 2-day sale.
Up. Still's a little bit
Early bird
turkey.
specials good 6 to 10 a.m. only on Friday. Look for Hills Insert in Thursday's paper and save big on early bird specials. Plus a free Hills exclusive Heart Patch Place collectible ornament to the first 350 shoppers. All part of Hills'
Up.
incredible
Still
2-day
gotta pay
sale
attention with
starting
the
at 6
shoppers.
a.m. on Friday. Save
I
big.
got
Don't
more,
miss it.
lot bigger.
I thought I was running away. All I could see was
Still don't touch me.
You're good with any $40 escape purchase at Kaufman's.
Going down.
Move over, Roger Rabbit. Michael Jordan scored.
What's going on here?
In a comic fantasy.
Space Jam. A Looney Tune movie.
Out of this world.
You guys are nuts.
Still's gone nuts.
Some assistance.
It's Space Jam.
Maybe there is no intelligent life out there after all.
Okay, claws and wings in here. All right. Space Jam, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
This holiday season, MasterCard is sending you something very special. Shop at FA
special.
or at Eddie Bauer, and you'll receive $20 gift certificates with our exclusive MasterCard coupons. But only when you use your MasterCard.
MasterCard.
Wrangler jeans have always been
Yeah, I'm rowdy, Daddy.
but nowadays, even
Ah, you gee up like a wash.
real comfortable jeans.
Wrangler, the perfect jean for your 10-year-old son. And your 10-year-old husband.
Jeans a bunga.
Real comfortable jeans.
Ooh.
Don't cry, honey. Don't cry. Mom and Dad will be right back. Pretty baby.
Oops. The baby's crying. Starting to take a picture.
HP Total Quality Printers. Good enough for fool almost anyone.
Still
Built by
photography.
engineers, used by normal people.
Dear Santa, I want a Fighting Frankie action figure, but not Fighting Frankie. I want the bad guy with the laser and reversible
was an
phase,
amazing
not the bad
commercial.
guy with the laser. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Horse up!
Horse.
Dear Santa, I want a Fighting Frankie action figure. Here, this will help. Get a Polaroid one-step camera for $25, and maybe you'll get what you want this year.
Buying stuff. Here.
We pitted the Braun Flex Integral against the toughest competition we could find.
It's this one.
For a shave that's as smooth as a baby's, you know. If you don't agree, you've got 90 days to return it.
Baby. Warner Brothers.
You're the greatest.
Thanks. Take a check.
Sure, Daffy. Just need some ID.
Are you serious? How many big
It's a Looney Tunes commercial again. And Bugs Bunny.
Better way, the Visa check card. And if
Ooh,
your
the Visa
ATM card has a
commercial.
Visa logo on it, you've got one.
Still a little bit checking.
Your checking account everywhere Visa's accepted.
You're despicable.
Visa check card works just like a check, only better.
What in the room?
Twas the night before Christmas, and Santa couldn't decide what kind of underwear to wear on the ride. The thong was too tiny, the boxers too breezy, the bikini were okay.
Box and underwears. Bunga white. Bunga underwear.
Santa's plight gave her a pair she wore just right. Their long
That's a lot of
legs were
pants.
ride her ship, and from what
Go
she'd heard,
get
they're
it.
apparently quite hip. So all
I know
Santa
it's a
ready to
secret.
go pack
Fruit
his
of the
sled,
Loom.
hoping that someday
Stills a little bit
they'd
of
make
joy.
it red.
I hope you've enjoyed the show, in spite of all the disruptions. Whoa, that's a lot of purple. What's the matter, Princess? Did you get caught in the rain?
I don't speak to strange men.
Well, that's all the commercials you'll get. Story time will be coming up next.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas from the last. Happy holidays!
Hello everyone, welcome to the 6th day of Christmas. It's Merry Christmas, Mr. Mouse by Carolyn Buehner. Once a raggedy little alley mouse heard an encouraging tale that a warm spot beneath the kitchen stove had just gone up for sale. So Mr. Mouse moved off of the street and settled in under the floor with his dear wife and 17 children in nook number 24. Mrs. Mouse gathered sock fuzz for bedding and crumbs from the cracks in the floor, while Mr. Mouse found the best passageways when he went out to explore. One day, as he ran, he saw something new and stared in puzzled delight. As an evergreen tree was brought inside and covered with twinkling lights. The house smelled of ginger and peppermint as Mr. Mouse sniffed the air. He peeked out as trays of cookies were baked in the kitchen just upstairs. Mr. Mouse and his wife watched the gathering of family and friends that night, with dancing and singing and games and gifts, everything merry and bright. Mrs. Mouse whispered, Why light up a tree? Why dance and give gifts and sing? What makes this night special? Can you find out why they are doing these things? So Mouse crept by the fireplace and listened to the story of shepherds and wise men seeking a child and angels streaming glory. Mouse learned that on that night long ago was born the Lord of the earth, and the lights and the songs and the giving were to celebrate his birth. Then he learned about how Santa's checking his list of the naughty or nice. He wondered if Santa Claus ever had thought to bring gifts to a family of mice. Mr. Mouse quietly crept back downstairs and told what he'd heard above. All that fussing upstairs is for Christmas, and Christmas means joy and love. Then Mrs. Mouse smiled. I've a grand idea, and this is just what we'll do. We'll put up a tree in our little nook and celebrate Christmas too. Not a creature was stirring late that night, except for Mouse and his wife, who were putting the finishing touches on a Christmas made for mice. Just to be safe, Mr. Mouse tied a bell to the neck of the sleeping cat, then scurried from room to borrow a little of this and a little of that. He dragged everything back to their mouse hole while humming a Christmas tune, and busily worked to set it all up until he transformed the room. A small sprig of pine and a bit of string made a perfect Christmas tree, and the glow-in-the-dark star at the top shone brightly for all to see. Mrs. Mouse had been sewing pajamas, the first pair for everyone. Mr. Mouse brought down scraps of bright paper to wrap them when she was done. They covered a matchbox with tin foil to make a table for treats, and gathered up piles of gingerbread crumbs and candy cane bits to eat. Mr. Mouse whistled. It's time to begin! The children poured through the door. There had never been such excitement before in Nook number 24. They danced to the tune of a music box and then played musical chairs, hide and go seek, and a round of charades, just like the party upstairs. Mrs. Mouse passed out the packages to joyful cries of surprise. When the children saw their pajamas, they couldn't believe their eyes. They ate all the crumbs and sang Christmas songs. And then by the firelight, Mr. Mouse told the children the story about the first Christmas night. Each mouse had a miniature stocking to hang on a little hook, just in case Santa Claus knew about mice and found his way to their little nook. Mrs. Mouse and the children went to bed after the cleanup was done. Mr. Mouse fell asleep in his chair and didn't hear Santa come. He woke of a sudden on Christmas Day to his children's shouts of glee. Each stocking was stuffed with a chocolate chip and a little bit of cheese. Then Mr. Mouse saw the box at his feet, and Mrs. Mouse had one too. Inside was a top hat, shiny and black, and she had a soft scarf of blue. Mrs. Mouse gave a kiss to Mr. Mouse. "A Merry Christmas, my dear. I have an idea and hope you'll agree. Let's celebrate every year." There's always a party at Christmas time, and there's one underneath the floor when Mr. and Mrs. Mouse celebrate in nook number 24.